I never use toilet paper when I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom 20 times a day, tear the toilet paper into pieces, then use the urine in the toilet to form them into small balls. I coat the balls with glue, wrap everything in a wet wipe, and squeeze it tightly to create a large, oddly shaped paper ball. When the guard unlocks my handcuffs, I secretly slip them into the lock hole of the small window. This way, even if the guard locks the window, I can immediately push it open and reach for the combination lock. As for the combination, it's no problem for me. Take a close look at this empty milk carton in front of it. It's the key to my escape. First, I flatten the cart, then disassemble it. Inside, there's a thin layer of wax film. I peel off the film, clean it, and secretly stick it on the combination lock on the cell door when the guard isn't looking. This way, when the guard enters the password, his fingers will leave fingerprints on the 4 keys. After that, I peeled off the membrane, identified the 4 keys, and calculated the 24 possible combinations. After a few minutes of trial and error, I successfully opened the cell door. Next, I set up surveillance footage to create the illusion that I was still in the cell, buying myself more time to escape. Through the ventilation shaft, I successfully reached the fire station, and disguised myself as a firefighter. Now it was my teammate's turn to act. She deliberately caused an explosion in the parking lot next to the prison, drawing the fire department out. Taking advantage of this opportunity, I hid under the fire truck. At that moment, everyone was busy putting out the fire and wouldn't notice. Thus, right under the guards' noses, I successfully escaped. However, I didn't rush to escape. Instead, I walked around the prison a few times, then asked my companion for a coin and used a payphone to call the police, revealing my location. When the police arrived, I obediently raised my hands and didn't resist, returning to the prison that I wasn't a criminal. I was an escape artist hired by the Federal Bureau of Prisons to test the security measures of the nation's highest security prisons. The testing method involved entering prison under a false identity and then escaping. Over 7 years, I tested 15 of the highest security prisons, and none of them could hold me until that day when CIA agents approached. They offered me $100,000 to test the security of a mysterious prison for the CIA. For that $100,000, I agreed. As usual, I had a fake identity, contacts, and an escape code to ensure my safety inside the prison. My companions even implanted a tracker inside. Everything seemed foolproof. However, I never imagined that from the moment I accepted this mission, I had already been drawn into a massive conspiracy.